Now, of course, this violates the rule that was said earlier, and that's Helen's memories to be off limits. As Carol gets in Sosha's face and almost looking like she was ready to yell at her and make the hive mind get upset because of the negativity, and we know what happens when Carol is negative towards them, but she doesn't. But the threat was implied because we know that this is their weakness. Carol may be feeling the pills combined with the alcohol in her system, thinking there's no way they actually brought her a hand grenade as she picks it up and removes the pin. As Zosha calmly takes the grenade and tosses it out of the window and it explodes. Her removing the pin from that grenade to me almost mirrors Carol acting in a way of self-destruction, a kind of a metaphor and a literal explosion of her own eternal turmoil. Now, as we come to a close of this episode, it's now morning, and at the hospital, awaiting the news on Zosha, out comes a DHL employee letting her know that Zosha's going to be okay despite losing some blood and getting some bumps and bruises. Again, I point out, Carol didn't have to wait in the hospital to learn if Zosha was going to be okay, which shows me that she cares. Now, Carol wants to know why the hell they gave her a hand grenade to begin with, because she was clearly being sarcastic, as she proceeds to ask if they would give her another one even after what happened, and they would. This is so interesting to me because this level of not being able to distinguish, the hive mind not being able to distinguish someone being serious and someone being sarcastic, you would think with all the knowledge that they have of the hive mind that they will be able to tell the difference, but clearly they can't. It's almost like having all the book smarts in the world, but they lack common sense. Carol goes on and mentions if they would give her a tank or a bazooka, and they would. But Carol brings up, what about an atom bomb? Now, there's a slight hesitation on the hive mind's part, but if requested, they would weigh the pros and cons with Carol, but ultimately, yes, they would give her an atomic bomb because
we would move heaven and earth to make you happy, Carol. Would you like an atom bomb?
The look on Carol's face, almost similar to the one back in Norway, says everything. Carol is realizing that they would give her anything that she requests. I think Carol now has a bright idea in her mind, now knowing that there are no limits to what they wouldn't do to make her happy.